The third movie in the Hangover trilogy. Could be good, could be a piece of crap. Let's find out. The Hangover Part 3. So brief reviews of the first two Hangovers. Hangover 1, short story, it's awesome. I don't think it's one of like the greatest comedies of all time or anything like that, but for what it was doing and what it was going for, it was a really great movie. Hangover 2, I actually haven't seen. I heard it wasn't that good. I might check it out, probably never will, but you never know. And so now with the third Hangover movie, Alan's dad has just died and he's going through a depression of sorts. So now Phil, Doug, and Stu all stage an intervention for him, saying that they're going to take him to this camp where he's going to become a better person. And on their way to said camp, John Goodman and his crew capture them, and of course he takes Doug, and he tells them to find him Chow or Doug is dead. And so now we have the third Hangover movie. Simple plot for what will hopefully be a funny movie, but really isn't that funny. This movie kind of just feels like they're going through the motions, like they already made 2 movies, might as well complete it and make it a trilogy, it'll make more money. No one really feels like they want to be there, Bradley Cooper especially. I mean, the guy's coming off an Oscar nomination. I doubt this is the movie that he wants to come off of that from. He's probably thinking to himself, yeah, I can do better stuff than this, I'm going to go ahead and do Place Beyond the Pines or something else like that. Alan in this movie also is kind of just a jerk, like you don't really like him. In the first Hangover, you know, he was the funny guy, he was the guy everyone liked. I mean, in this movie they say it's because he's off his medications, but he's really just a jerk in this movie. And I feel like this movie could be cool if they incorporated Doug in the adventure finally, but they still don't do that. I mean, yeah, I get Justin Bartha's not as well known as like Bradley Cooper, Ed Helms, and Zach Galifianakis, but I mean, you know people are going to go see this movie, so what's the harm in putting him in one? This movie centers a lot around Chow, so if you don't like Chow's character, I really think you will probably hate this movie. I don't hate Chow, his voice can kind of get annoying a couple times, but for the most part, it's not like I want to put a gun to my head every time I hear Chow talk. But if you hate Chow, you're definitely going to hate this movie. Now this movie is called The Hangover 3, but it's weird because there isn't a hangover in the movie. I mean, in the first and second movie, they go to a bachelor party, they drink a lot, they black out, stuff happened that night, they have to find out what happened. In this movie, you get none of that, so it doesn't really have that idea of, you know, the audience doesn't know what happened the night before either, so we're not finding it out with them. So it does kind of lose that element of what made the first one awesome, but if they did just make the same exact movie, just set in a different location, I would be here telling you guys it's the same thing that we've seen before. So I'm really glad that with this one they went in a different direction, because honestly, before this movie came out, I was kind of looking forward to it. It's a satirical action movie, it's kind of funny at points, but it's never as funny as you want it to be. So the Hangover movie should probably just stop after this one. The first one was awesome, I will respect it as a good movie. It's almost like the Pirates of the Caribbean movies at this point, where the first one was just amazing, then they made 2 other ones that just weren't as good. Then the third one's supposed to end it, but you know if this movie makes a lot that they're gonna make a Hangover 4. So this movie's kind of just like, whatever. Coming out of this movie, you don't really feel like it was really worth your time. It was funny while you were there, but when you come out of it, you're just like, what did I just do for the last hour and a half again? Oh yeah, right, I saw the Hangover 3, yeah. Oh yeah, that was fun, sort of, kind of, not really at all. So The Hangover 3 was really disappointing. I wanted more out of this movie than what I got. John Goodman's character was really underutilized. The Wolf Pack as a whole is just kind of getting old. I'm going to give The Hangover 3 a C-. I would say this is a movie you could like rent on a Saturday night if you have nothing else to do. So just wait for the DVD. Don't see it in theaters because then they're going to make money and then they're going to make a 4th one and then we're going to have to watch a 4th one. And yeah, we don't want to watch a 4th one. So The Hangover 3, did you see it? What did you think of it? What's your favorite Hangover movie? It's probably the first one, but I mean, you know, it's a good question to ask. Whatever your thoughts are on the Hangover movies, comment down below, let me know. And thanks for watching this video. If you guys like it, then click here to see more.